Good morning. So I've got very limited battery this morning, but talk about what I hear all the time is that, this won't scale or whatever. And the problem with ag is we all want to know the answer so we can go out and put it across thousands of acres and make money. What I'd rather do is to have 20 different things going on that all do different things. And what I think where I think this is going to be really relevant is when we start working with young kids and turn them into young entrepreneurs. So there's no reason why you can't have a piece of property and have several different entities going on that all complement each other, but more importantly, create these young entrepreneurs. So doing it and seeing it, we've got a lot of ideas how we're going to change this next year. We built a chicken tractor in season. We can take a lot of this labor out, but they've done incredible things from an agronomic standpoint, going through here, keep on giving us aerobic manure, aerobic nutrients, mowing down this cover crop. There's a ton of different things we can do here. But here's what we can do. Basically, let's say you're a junior in high school. You want to come into this program where you have 20 of these chicken tractors, and they're bigger. So that there are 100 chicken tractors. That's 2,000 birds. We sell for $25 a piece. That's $50,000 for that junior in high school. He may have 40% costs in there. He's going to have some sweat, but he's going to have an opportunity if he wakes up every morning and attends to it and delegates labor if he needs to make a great living. And what we've got to put our minds together here is we all think scarcity. So we'll look at a crop and say, oh, okay, on a spreadsheet, I got $514 and cash rent's $300 and I got to make 246 bushels to make my first dollar. No, you can direct market your goods. You can put in animals to eat a cover crop. You can create all this organic matter and prime next year and create an opportunity for tons of young people. But it's going to take work. It's going to take building a network of people that have done things that you're still have questions about. And this isn't going to scale. It can for the person that wants to organize that, and you're looking at them. But it's not going to be for everyone because there's only so much of a market. You can't outrun your headlights. But that's what I'm looking to do in the next few years. With our kiosk, with our truck, with Muncie Meats, with all the farms we collaborate with, and with a bunch of young people, I want to have as many of these and sheep and cows and all different kinds of vegetables and all kinds of stuff. We'll figure it out. But that's what I'm thinking. And it's like I said, it doesn't have to be the answer. You're not going to drive by and see every field like this, but it could be your field and it could be your son and daughter's summer job, and it could be pretty lucrative if they're willing to work and willing to, more important than anything, be a little bit vulnerable. And that's what we need in today's society. We got so many kids, they'll come to your family dinner and they're staring at their game on the phone or talking on the phone, and that phone is a tool. I'm using that today, and you're watching me because of a phone. So it can be both good and bad. It's like alcohol or guns, right? So how can we create these young entrepreneurs that have the vulnerability to connect with their friends, to share what they're doing, how they're sweating, how they're plugging in their effort into a system that provides food and provides better soil and a healthier tomorrow, right? So I've never been one to just exercise on an elliptical machine and stare at a wall. You might as well, while you're doing things, be doing several other things at the same time. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get back to going through these animals this morning. And I always say I'm going. I'll show you. I'll let you go with me here as I go into the popcorn to the next chickens. So what we're doing this morning is, what I found out through just watching is, if we spread this, so I take this corn and I just throw it on the ground, and that makes their manure perfectly even, and it encourages them to really pack into the cover crop, which kind of sets it back a little bit more, and it comes back even more vigorous. It's pretty cool how this sorghum, you can really see the chickens came from back there. You can see the nitrogen's starting to wane out of the system, but we're just constantly giving it, getting a food of aerobic manure, not your lack of oxygen, rot manure, like most of it is. And you know, this was 8 or 9 foot tall sorghum grass, and we've grew pounds of meat out of that cover crop. And because we move these all around, we don't have to give them drugs, we don't have to feed them full of antibiotics because they're so dense that they're just living in their own feces. We move them twice a day. Here we go. That guy got out. Get him back there. Come on. Here's the new patch. Warning, you're going to hear some birds. Gotta move them back. You want some corn? Watch out. So we just move that around.